Building an AI YouTube channel until it buys me a Ferrari, episode 1. Now guys, I know the title might seem like a joke, but I'm being completely serious when I say I'm going to be taking this series quite seriously to see if we can build up an AI automated YouTube channel, and obviously at the end of this series be able to afford a Ferrari, which is like 200k. Now lock in, this is about to be insanely exciting. And really quickly, if you want to go ahead and join my public Discord server, that's discord.gg/1%. Once again, a super cool networking environment, and it's just honestly really good to get free information about everything YouTube automation. And of course, this is not financial advice, it's simply me showing my own perspective on YouTube automation as a whole. Now without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Now, first things first, we obviously need to choose our niche. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm a massive fan of ultra long form. Now, of course, when it comes to YouTube automation as a whole, there's 3 things you can do. Short form content, which I really wouldn't recommend. Normal long form, which for example would be a channel like this, the 8 ways to become immortal in Naruto, Dino Knight. This guy does really well doing the kind of anime normal long form style of content. And then of course we have ultra long form. Now, if you don't know what ultra long form is, it's essentially channels like Mental Sleep, or for example, channels like Uncharted Mysteries. He posts like 4-hour long videos, the entire history of Rome explained. Now, one of the big things with regular long form is the fact you kind of need to take a bigger stance and put a lot of effort into making the videos, because of course they need to be a lot more optimized for your duration and kind of CTR and everything. Whereas with ultra long form, you can kind of get away with the videos being sort of AI created and don't have to put too much emphasis on the content itself, because the majority of people are using said videos to fall asleep to. Now, I've been doing a ton of research for this video specifically, and the niche we'll be going with is Three-Eyed Theorist. This guy posts Game of Thrones theories. He's absolutely killing it. His RPM's probably about $10, meaning he's paid $10 per 1,000 views, pulling in about 1.2 mil views a month times 10, probably doing about $12,000 a month on average. And of course, if you filter by oldest, he only started about a year ago, and in that time, he's got 11.7 million views, times by 10, this channel has probably made close to $100,000. And again, these guys aren't posting ultra long form, they're doing regular long form, only about 40 minutes to an hour. You can see recently they have started doing about an hour and a half videos, and that obviously means they're trying to get the higher RPMs, but they really haven't capitalized and built their foundation of this channel on ultra long form. So this is the exact channel we'll be going with. There are a few other people in this niche that are starting to kind of come up and become competition, like this channel here, Blades and Thrones. They started 9 months ago, weren't posting too consistently. I can see their thumbnails need a ton of work. So this is one of the good things to look for when you are starting a channel. Look at the competition and see if there's ways you can improve the content they're currently doing. But regardless, they're posting about twice a day and they're absolutely killing it. I know it might not seem like that, but they are actually monetized, and they're pulling in about 63k views a month at the moment with a $10 RPM, probably making about 630 bucks a month. And once again, their videos are horrible, the thumbnails are absolutely trash, and we can definitely improve this in every way. So without any more yapping, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be merging this Game of Thrones What If channel into 1 to 3 hour long, ultra long form videos, posting daily, and I'm going to go through the exact steps of how we're going to be doing this. As you can see, I've already posted my first video. The channel we're using is called Throne Theorist. I'm going to go over exactly how we did this and kind of the structure we're going to be using going forward to hopefully scale this channel to $10,000 a month. Now, first things first, script writing and training the model itself. We obviously went on ChatGPT and we made a brand new chat, completely new. We obviously called it Game of Thrones script so we can start working through it. I sent a screenshot of the Three-Eyed Theorist channel, and what we said was, this channel posts 1 to 2 hour long Game of Thrones what if videos, see attached image. I want you to become an expert on script writing and obviously writing these videos for me, pretending you're a YouTube automation and retention genius. What I also did was I went ahead and downloaded one of their transcripts of their recent videos, a transcript being the entire script of the video. You can do this by looking up like YouTube transcript downloader. And what that does is obviously let ChatGPT know how I want all the scripts to be made in the future in terms of copying, pasting and stuff like that. So obviously I went ahead and trained it. And then the next thing I did was I said, now make me 10 video ideas, what if, that cater to the Game of Thrones fandom, examples of their recent videos. And once again, just sent a simple screenshot of their most performing recent videos. And that's going to give me a ton of ideas, like what if Ned Stark survived King's Landing? What if Tywin Lannister lived to see the war end? So honestly, we've already got our video ideation, so coming up with all the ideas, and again, we're posting 30 times a month, aka every single day. So coming up with ideas with ChatGPT is going to be such a game changer for us. And I said, using the previous script as reference, write me a perfectly optimized 7,000 word script for the idea, what if Renly Baratheon became king? Once again, I got that idea from the list it gave me, right here. And here we go. It wrote me the entire script. Obviously, in terms of length, I believe this script ended up being about an hour and a half. If you want to know how long scripts are, literally copy the script and look up script to length timer online, go to timer and calendar, paste that in, press that, and here we go, 112 minutes, so close to 2 hours long. So of course, we got the script writing all sorted, and the best part is we can continuously just start reusing this one project now every single time. So we never really have to train it again. We literally just give it the title and it'll write the entire script for us in less than 10 minutes. Now, really quickly, guys, make sure when you are doing this, you're using deep research. It makes it so much more consistent, and it kind of just makes sure that the length of the script is going to be the amount you tell it to be. And of course, next thing was doing the voice acting. Now, as you guys know, 11 Labs is super expensive, so I went with Algro. It's not the best software, once again, not sponsored at all, but it's like 20 bucks a month and you get unlimited 11 Labs credits. So I went to voice generation. As you can see, if I go to my history right here, you can see the voice we went with. I believe it was called Loyal. And if I go ahead and play this, you'll see what I mean.
Regardless, the Ironborn resistance falters. Yara Asha Greyjoy.
So obviously I pasted in the entire script, got all the audio files, downloaded all of them one by one, and now we're obviously on to actually generating the video itself. Now, if you guys don't know, I use produce.so, which is obviously my personal software to generate ultra long form videos in like 30 minutes. If you guys don't already know, when you make ultra long form videos, it can take a lot of time to make and render a 3 to 4 hour video. Produce.so, as you can see here, we literally go to the generate video section. We go to image niches because obviously we're doing a Game of Thrones niche. We click Game of Thrones, we press continue, and we can literally make the 4-hour long video with all the visuals, all the images, everything done in Produce. Now guys, before I show you how insane this is, if you want to check out Produce for yourself, it's produce.so. Obviously pricing is here. If you want to go ahead and get yourselves a plan, use the promo code RELEASE. It'll work for the first 2 people and it will give you a 10% off discount, but make sure you're watching what I do now because this is effing insane. So we're going to go ahead and generate the video right here. I'm going to say Game of Thrones. We're obviously going to choose the image duration. So how long we want each image to be on the screen for. Now the length of the video is obviously going to be about an hour and 34 minutes. I believe that's the total of all the TTS files combined. So what I did was I uploaded our TTS file that we just got from Algro to kind of make the video itself. And then I also uploaded some background music. Now, all we're going to do is press continue and we're going to select our subtitles. Now I'm going to choose a nice font just like this. We're going to turn word by word highlighting on. So every time a word is said, it kind of flashes on the screen. It looks really nice and I'll show you what I mean. But we're also going to make the text size a little bit bigger. And I think this will be optimized. Now, all we have to do is kind of select the amount of time we want to generate the video. So use the credits and press start generating. Now, this will probably take about 20 minutes or 15 minutes or so because the video is like 2 hours long. So I'll cut back to when this is finished. And there we go. The video has been generated. Now, if we go ahead and watch this, you will see how insane it is. You can see right here, video completely finished. It is an hour and a half long. Let me play this for you. And guys, remember, we wrote the script with AI in like 10 minutes. We got the idea with AI and we did the voiceover with Algro, which is an AI TTS software. So let me go ahead and play what this made.
The night is dark and full of theories. What if Renly Baratheon became king? Let us explore the depths of bows her head, relieved her king is alive.
As you guys can see, we've got all the background music done. We've got the AI TTS file, and we've obviously got Game of Thrones videos and photos for the background throughout the entire video, and it's an hour and a half long.
For Cersei might suffice. A dead Cersei cannot suffice.
And as you can see, the TTS and the subtitles are perfectly aligned. So we've got our 1.5 hour video completely finished now. So we're obviously going to go ahead and upload this directly on the channel, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to go about doing the thumbnail design for this channel for the entire future. So for thumbnail design, I'm going to be using vidIQ. It's completely free. This is not sponsored. It's simply me giving my own opinion. So we're going to go ahead and copy one of the thumbnail styles that we want to replicate. So let's do this one. What if Ned didn't tell Cersei? We're going to steal the URL. We're going to paste this in and upload it as a reference. So all I said was replicate this thumbnail style in the Game of Thrones niche, but for the idea, what if Renly Baratheon became king? Make sure the character is Renly and change the background to be a different Game of Thrones location. We're obviously going to go ahead and press create, and we're going to do this a few times just so we make sure the thumbnail is kind of what we want, and we can obviously choose through a few of them. And guys, tell me this is not insane. Just like that, we've got 4 perfect thumbnails we can kind of use. Now, I like this one quite a lot, but I think this one is probably a little bit better. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and choose a few changes. I'm going to change this text at the bottom. We're going to say, make the text at the bottom say full movie. That way it kind of copies the style that Three-Eyed Theorist does. But again, this was made for completely free using this software. And there we go. It did the exact change we asked for. So it says full movie now. I'm going to go ahead ahead and download this thumbnail. We're going to paste this into Photoshop and just make a few really simple changes. And again, this won't be necessary every time. I'm kind of going above and beyond because I want to have the quality of this channel really, really good. And I, of course, want to make it blow up really quick. So all we're going to do is increase the brightness a little bit. And we're going to head back to the channel now. Now I'm going to go ahead and upload that video that we just generated with our settings and everything all ready to go. There we go, guys. Just like that, we've posted our first video on the Throne Theorist channel. It's what if Renly Baratheon became king? You guys can see right here, video is now live, and I'm going to show you how insane the quality is of this content. So first things first, let's compare it to the competition. The channel that's already doing $12,000 a month that we wanted to replicate. Keep in mind, they're only making 45-minute long videos. Our first video is an hour and a half long, and it took us less than 5 minutes to make using produce.so. So if we go ahead and watch one of their videos, let's compare the quality.
He also understands that Joffrey and Shazlan cannot be trusted to handle this.
That is his quality. Now, let's go to a random moment in our video.
Camp still sleeps. Lord Tarly will lead a strong center with the bulk of the infantry straight up the field towards Stannis' campfires.
Our video is better quality. Obviously, the voice sounds better, the music sounds better, and the subtitles are way better than this channel right here. And again, we made this entirely with AI. And bang, just like that, our first video is live and hopefully the first of many to build up this channel to about $10,000 a month. Now, what I'm going to actually do over the next couple of videos is really get the next 10 videos all scheduled ahead, and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and say in the same chat, based on our previous ideas, give me 20 more Game of Thrones what if ideas that are unique and cater to the Game of Thrones audience. And just like that, what if Robert Baratheon married Lyanna Stark? What if Stannis Baratheon took King's Landing after Robert's death? And again, all I have to do is, let's say we wanted to do this video here, what if Renly joined forces with Stannis? We're going to go ahead and use deep research and say, copying the same 2 to 3 hour style, write me the new idea for this brand new one that we just got just then, and bang, press enter. This will start using deep research after it asks me a few questions. And just like that, it has started deep research. So all we need to do is, of course, wait for this to finish, paste it back into our software again, put that into produce, get the voice software, generate the entire video in less than 10 minutes, press upload, and do the thumbnail thing one more time. And that is everything we need to do to automate this channel to hopefully $10,000 a month. And guys, once again, if you want to go ahead and check out produce.so for yourselves, or if you're enjoying this series so far, I think it's going to be a ton of fun. Go ahead and check out produce.so. Once again, use the promo code RELEASE for a 10% off discount for the first 2 people to use it. And if you want to join my public Discord server, that's discord.gg/1%. And if you want to work directly with myself in scaling an ultra long form channel, go ahead and check out innovault.co, book a completely free call. I can't wait to see you guys. If you enjoy this series, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and I will see you all later. Have a great day.